Westminster School hymn found on page 5 in the White Song and Spirit Supplement. The chamber choir will sing the verse.
Surfing soothes me. It's always been a kind of Zen experience for me. The ocean is so magnificent, peaceful, and awesome. The rest of the world disappears for me when I'm on a wave. Paul Walker.
I think when a surfer becomes a surfer, it's almost like an obligation to be an environmentalist at the same time. Kelly Slater.
Good morning. And welcome, grandparents. My name is Connor Seeley, and I am a 6th form day student from Avon, Connecticut. Truth be told, Grandparents' Day is one of my most favorite days at Westminster. To me, Grandparents' Day is a tradition that embodies what Westminster stands for, allowing us as students to demonstrate our intense intellectual curiosity, or at least to fake it for their sake. We also have the opportunity to show off our beautiful and ever-changing campus. Too often, I think that the racing hustle and bustle of our lives prevents us from spending enough time with our grandparents. Grandparents and families are such an integral part of our days. They are our personal cooking instructors, our confirmation sponsors, shout out to Poppy in the front row, and the greatest of storytellers. While everyone's grandparents may not be able to be here today, they are all a critical part of our large Westminster family and it's a great honor to have all of you here with us. As a child, like many, time with my grandparents made up the majority of my favorite holidays. I have eaten enough of Graham's sausage stuffing and enough of Grandma's apple pie to feed an army. However, it is the time that I spent with them outside of the holiday season that is the most special to me. For every July in my memory, my parents, my 3 brothers, and I have spent 10 days in Maine with both sets of grandparents, simultaneously. Time with this insane coalition of elders came to be known in our family as Grandparents' Week, and is a part of the year that I still look forward to. Grandparents' Week was the week each year when I would sit back, relax, and enjoy the summer. Enjoy my family, enjoy nature, enjoy our earth. Those were also the weeks that I discovered surfing. As a child, I would often go to the ocean with my family. While there, we would build sandcastles, catch crabs, and boogie board. As I grew older, I learned to skimboard, to fish for stripers, and to be a lifeguard. Nothing, however, has proven as special to me as surfing. I can remember the Christmas morning that my brothers and I got our first surfboard. I remember standing in our family room, mouth open, wondering at just how amazing it was that Santa had fit a 10-foot box down the chimney. The following summer, my brothers and I took quickly to the ocean, determined to stand up on a wave. That same summer, my family and I rushed quickly into CVS to buy a bandage for the cut on my face I got when my head smashed into the board. No injury, though, could stop us from leaving at 5:30 a.m. each day to catch the morning swell. For my brothers and me, our love for surfing only grew. Perhaps the most incredible facet of surfing is its innate simplicity. Broken down, surfing consists of a person, or even a dog, look it up on YouTube, it's hilarious, standing on a plank of wood, or, if you're lucky, fiberglass, in a glorified basin of Earth's 2 most common elements. For those of you not in AP Chem, that's hydrogen and oxygen. There are no circuits with 1,000-ohm resistors or powerful central computers to distract you or interrupt the time on the board. It is when surfing, however, when away from a world fraught with hunger and terrorism and wars, that I can truly understand. Understand the birds, understand the water, understand the peaceful perfection of our Earth. Surfing leaves one to their own abilities, to see just what they can accomplish on the waves. One of the great things about surfing, as in life, is that there aren't really any limits as to how monumental these accomplishments can be. While working as a lifeguard and camp counselor, I really think there is nothing as fun as when a young kid finally stands up on their board and catches a wave. While we then carry our boards back over the sand, I can show them the plastic strewn across the beach and explain the concepts of recycling and going green, with the hopes that one day they will teach their kids too. Surfing is great because it is not restricting to a certain gender, age, or build of a person. There will always be challenges in the world to overcome, and it is our job, like a close-knit team of surfers, to come together as one and to surpass them. The opportunities presented, the people you meet, and the places it can take you make surfing great, yes, but to me, there is nothing more valuable than the way it ties you to nature. Sitting out there in the open water, feet dangling, one comes to truly know the grace and the power of the ocean abyss. For as long as I can remember, I have found fascination in the environment, specifically in the ocean's ecosystems. By surfing, I feel as though I am, even if only so very slightly, able to bring myself closer to the world I have come to cherish. When laying out on a surfboard, sun washing over your salty skin, it is hard to keep your mind off of the billions of flippers and fins and, yes, teeth below you, but you have to. Surfing predominantly in the frigid oceans of Maine has tied me personally to that line of life. I choose to fill my summer calendar with time at the Wells Research Reserve, where I have been able to participate in the Green Crab Project and Larval Fish Project, and to work to protect my native wildlife from overbearing invasives and the pressuring threats posed by modern climate change. Inspired by the piping plovers I see fluttering in the skim on the shoreline, I cherish the time that I spend with the Maine Audubon Society, getting to protect the threatened environment of these amazing birds. To me, the greatness of surfing is not the activity itself, but rather the way that it serves to remind us of the beauty of the earth and not of its problems. The way that surfing brings my brothers and me, and even my amazing grandparents, closer together. Every wave is an inspiration to get better and hopefully to do better. Thank you.